Hello everyone, good day. My name is Gina Rose RADO, and today I am pleased to present a report on the powerful and evocative novel entitled The Way of All Things, written by the esteemed American author Sandra Benitez. This lyrical narrative delves into the heart of the civil war in El Salvador during the 1980s, offering a unique perspective through the eyes of a 9-year-old protagonist named Nicolas Veras. And now, let us first know the background of the author, which is Sandra Benitez. Well, Sandra Benitez is born in Washington, D.C., spent a significant part of her childhood in El Salvador, providing her with a first-hand understanding of the cultural and historical context depicted in her novel. Notably, she has received recognition for her contributions to literature, including being selected as the University of Minnesota Edelstein Keller Distinguished Writer-in-Residence in 1997. Now, let us know the characters of her novel. The characters in The Way of All Things play pivotal roles in conveying the impact of war on individuals. The first one is Nicolas Veras, our 9-year-old protagonist, finds himself entangled in the brutal conflict, serving as a lens through which readers witness the devastating consequences of the Salvadorian Civil War. The guerrillas and the Salvadorian army serve as the antagonist, embodying the destructive forces tearing at the fabric of society. However, amidst the chaos, characters like Dr. Eddie, Tata, and La Virgin emerge as the beacons of hope and support, providing guidance and assistance to Nicolas in his struggle for survival. So now here is the overview of the novel. The Way of All Things is narrated in the third-person omniscient style, allowing readers to gain a comprehensive understanding of the events unfolding in war-torn El Salvador. The novel skillfully intertwines graphic details of the war with elements of magical realism, creating a poignant and emotional resonant narrative. Benitez's personal connection to El Salvador enriches the storytelling, contributing to a nuanced portrayal of the hardships faced by the people caught on the crossfire in that place. In the novel, Benitez uses her Latina background to depict 1980s war-torn in El Salvador. She does so beautifully as she completely illustrates the hardships and journeys of a 9-year-old boy caught in the middle of the El Salvador government's attempt to control their citizens and those citizens that have taken arms to defend their freedoms. Now here is the summary of the novel. The Way of All Things is a novel about war, the lunacy of it, seen through the eyes of a 9-year-old boy. The battleground is El Salvador. The hero is Nicolas Veras. His story begins at the funeral of assassinated Archbishop Oscar Romero. Along with thousands of others, Nicolas and his mother have crowded into the plaza of the capital's cathedral to pay homage. When gunfire erupts, pandemonium ensues. With bullets flying in all directions, his mother throws himself atop Nicolas to protect him and is killed. When medics arrive to take her body away, the boy believes she is only wounded. In the melee of the moment, he loses sight of her. The attempt to find his mother begins in odyssey that leads from one peril to another. Nicolas searches through the merciless no man's land menace in guerrillas on the left and the army on the right. It is a search that ends in still another massacre, and the heroic gestures by the boy who comes to understand, as grown-ups seemingly cannot, that guns and violence are not the answer, that in war there are no winners, and that the ultimate losers are the innocent caught in the middle. So the conclusion, Sandra Benitez The Way of All Things stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Through her skillful storytelling and intimate knowledge of El Salvador's history, Benitez invites readers to reflect on the profound injustices of war. Now, here are the guide questions for this report. What is it, do you think, that enables people to keep functioning in the midst of constant ambiguity, fear, and stress such as characterize the war in El Salvador? Here is the second question. When things got tough, Nicholas sought help from a higher power, the Virgin, named after him. Do this belief truly make a difference for him? Do you think he would have handled challenges equally well without it? And the last question is, relate the themes of the novel to contemporary issues in the world. How can the experiences of Nicholas and other characters provide insights into the challenges faced by individuals in today's turbulent times? So that ends my report about the novel The Way of All Things by Sandra Benitez. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you gained something from my report.